All right, it was quite the crescendo there, but I loved it anyway. I loved this music. So thank you for joining me in the meditation, and welcome to the tape group, the new series, like the second part of the tape group part 2. And well, that really doesn't matter. I'm really happy that you're here. And today we are listening to, I think it was 216B, the Chicago 1958 Chicago Private 25 class. And while listening to it, it was interesting to immerse myself again in the tape of Joel. And it's not that I'm going to piggyback the tape, no intention of doing that. It is just interesting to take a look at what is occurring in your own transformation and how that fits into what Joel is sharing. So one of the things that definitely comes to me is this, is like, you're part of this private 25 tape group, and Joel mentions too in the tape itself. So you're it's not for everyone, obviously. Otherwise, this room would be packed full of people. So we're about with 2025 in this class, and certainly more. But the thing is, you're ready to hear this. That's why you're in this class. I can trust you in this. Like, not that it's up to me. No, you were attracted to be here, and you hear what it says, even though you might not understand it completely, but something is attracting you. So it is really about the inspiration to be here, and that's a point that Joel brings us to in this tape too. But it's universal, so it's not just related to this tape. It is, you can trust the things that resonate with you, especially also with your spiritual awakening. What resonates with you, what is attracting you literally, what is like, you have to do it, you have to be there. You feel that from the inside, and you find yourself being in it. That is something you can completely trust, and I love it how that works. So that's the same for me when I look for music. It's like suddenly there's something that I never heard of that is suddenly in my vicinity, and I want to hear it, and I want to deeply get in touch with it, and seeing what it does. Like, it fits so well in the moment that I know it's given to me to listen to it. So this is the same with our tape. It seems like a 1958 tape, but it's actually, nobody ever heard it. It is the first time. It's like the premiere of this specific tape, because there's something new for you to hear it. And it might be listened to by 2.8K people. It really does not matter at all. It is brand new because you are going to hear this in a whole different and new way. And so that to me is very interesting and great, to see that the opportunity is there to hear this all anew. Let your ideas about it go. Let your ideas go of the idea that you already heard it, or that you know this tape. No, you don't know this tape, is what I'm saying. It's like, this is so brand new. It comes to life in you, and that's going to happen in a moment when you listen to it. When you're completely open after being in this meditation, and allowing yourself to connect with it deeply, and leaving your resistance to listening to it for what it is. No, you're present here, and you're going to listen to it. Not because I tell you so, but you will be attracted to it, to hear it in a whole different light. And that is exactly, the miracle of listening to this. And that is your opportunity to have something revealed to you in a whole brand new way. So that is what we do in this class, and it's not as a thing that we do. No, it's more like tempting ourselves to come to the place where you be completely receptive. Leave all the past for what it is, completely open to receive like there is a jewel for me, there's a pearl that is going to be handed to me today. I don't want to miss it. I want to literally eat it. I want to drink it. I want to inhale it. I want to let it come to me in a way that I had no idea that that was a possibility. And that might be a word. That might be some energy that you feel. It might be a whole sentence that resonates with you today in a whole new light. Or that you have never heard it before like that. It can be a phrase. It can be Joel's voice. It can be the silence in between. That suddenly you feel the communication in between the words. So this is being open, like allowing yourself to be open to receive. And so that makes it lovely to listen to it. And we're quite open now, right? You've been exposed to a psalm, to receive words through a psalm, in say, alternated with moments of silence, where you could go so deep inside yourself. So, what did you feel? How is your body today? Are you quiet, or are you restless, or are you, who knows how you feel today? All that is good, because it is all new. Like, it only comes up, anything comes up for healing. And this must be the appointed time that you can allow that healing to occur. Not connecting it to anything, not relating it to circumstances or the past or your relationships or events that are coming up or who knows what. Now you allow this moment just to be as it is, and allow that what you feel to flow through you with the purpose of healing. And in that you listen, and you say you ask for help, or you listen, you say open yourself up for the help that is available, and breathe and relax as much as you can to reach for the light in you. So that's the opportunity, and that just continues, and it always looks different, and it is fresh and new. So that's why there's no standard procedure, or there's no ways of doing it. There's not a method really. So it's always brand new. You don't know how you respond to even your own thoughts, or to these instructions that you receive right now. It might all sound totally different. You might not understand the word I say. That can also be, which is also all right. That will work out in its own way too. Like whatever you can receive is what is the possibility right now. However you can be present is what is asked of you, not something that you can't. So there's no need to fight yourself, is what I'm saying. So this just happens in acceptance of exactly where you find yourself. That allows you to sink through your own resistance, or however you want to call that. Your acceptance, like, okay, this is how it is right now. This is what I feel. It seems like that. It appears as this. And I'm just allowing that to be. I'm not fighting it. And I will reach out for the light, for that what is going to help me to heal, or to breathe through this moment in which I really need some help. So in that receiving, you're actually giving. You're literally communicating with God, with creation, with everything that is. So you give to that in this moment, no matter what you appear to be doing. So that's another part that comes with it too, is then you might feel gratitude for no reason. So you can at least, you can start saying thank you for what is occurring. It's like, oh yeah, thank you. Opening yourself up to give. Yes, thank you. Oh yes. And in that, allowing the light to come in to you. And saying thank you is really the portal to receiving that and giving it at the same time, because that really is the same thing. Receiving and giving are the same idea, are the same thing. It's happening exactly in the same time.